And this is where we lead into chapter 10. And we get a closer look at Mesos, which is the Captain Devlin's rock, as they do finally get to a town outside of New Norra. They stop just to get some resupply, to resupply. For those that want to bathe, they can go bathe.
Good option.
I mean, I would like to bathe. I like to bathe quite a lot. So everybody comes down the ladder. The ship does stay in the air when they are anchored, I guess is the best way to put it. And this is where Mesos comes down and pretty much roosts on Devlin. I love their interaction between Devlin and the Raw and Mesos, because Mesos probably doesn't fully comprehend the size of her. She's that Great Dane that used to be a lap puppy, but is now a fully grown Great Dane and just doesn't understand that they're not small anymore.
And she's not even fully grown.
Right. Oh my gosh. And Adelgis even points out that female birds of prey, including mystical creatures, generally are larger than their male counterparts. And Adelgis estimates that Mesos will actually double in size when fully grown.
Yeah, so right now Mesos is a child and is really acting like a child. She's like frosting people's hair, just ruffling. She's roosting on Devlin. She's having a grand old time.
Now, Volk does have a conversation with Adelgis about what he's going to talk to or say to his father when they catch up to him. And Adelgis did say that he's going to have some serious words with his father when they do finally meet up.
And I just picture Adelgis going to him and be like, "You listen here, mister. What you did was wrong."
And I'm going to say it and be as emotionless as possible when I say it.
Yes, and that message will definitely get through to his father.
So Devlin is having financial problems with the Sun Chaser, we find out, as Karna has went out and gotten 2 more people to sign up with the Sun Chaser. Devlin is strapped for cash with the Sun Chaser because Karna didn't cash in her job because she didn't actually steal the crown, I believe it was, when they were in Thronehold. And Jose put a bet on Volk to win the tournament, and Volk lost.
Really blame Nero for that one. I don't think it's going to get you very far, but I'm going to go with that was Nero's fault.
Right. I imagine that at any point in time that anybody ever would mention the tournament, that Volk was like, "Look, I had to save my best friend, like one of my friends. I'm sorry, okay?"
It was literally life or death.
I feel like he's going to be salty for forever, even after everything's done and over with. They finish up. Del just basically tells Volk, "Hey, stay with the airship because there are Huntsman Guild members hanging around that would love nothing more than to meet up with Volk and take him down because he's got the plague now." They finally get back up in the air and get moving again. They do travel for another week or so. And Volk is starting to lose his mind having imaginary conversations with himself.
And it's hard to tell if is this the plague or is this you're just traveling for so long? It might, get a little tight on the ship.
Exactly. Like with him being able to just go out after the tournament bout and just wander all over the place in Thronehold, apparently he's gotten too comfortable.
Yeah, there's no dark alleys to wander through now.
At least he doesn't have to worry about making Master Zelfrey worry about where he went because he's already worried.
He's constantly worried at this point.
So as they set their sights on New Norra, Luthair does actually make a mention that this is somewhere that Mathis had never been to with Luthair. So this is kind of one of the first cities that Luthair has been to with Volk as a new experience. We see that there are giant crystals surrounding the city, and there's a lot of speculation as to what they could be for, whether they're there to protect something, either like the desert coming to attack them or vice versa, or what it is. So we'll have to press on next week to see what it is that those could be for.
And that wraps up our chapters for today.
All right. Well, we do want to thank everybody for listening today. We want to remind everybody that we do post a new episode every Wednesday morning around 11 Eastern, 10 Central, 8 Pacific Standard. We are on all podcasting platforms to include YouTube as well, so you can see us with video. And we do also want to give thanks to our editor, Dan Mackison, for including pictures and links to everything. If you guys want to reach out to us, we are on Gmail at frithguildpod@gmail.com or on Facebook or other social medias at Frith Guild Podcast. And we do want to thank the Frith Chronicles Wiki, as it is a very great resource for following along with everything. And again, link for everything is down in the description section below. There's something else I was going to throw in there. Hopefully we'll hear something about the Peacekeeper soon.
I know that's the one I think the big one to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why I've been like, Shabby, please, I don't need you to like. Can you please not wait until the day it's actually released? Can you give me at least the heads up?
Yes, let's promote it a little bit.
Yeah. It'll eventually pop in my brain.